life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league, money on level for G. Super Saiyan, you are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying, I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me a like a lease, freaking like, oh my God. Rocket Man, like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Rocket Man never had a gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man whip too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party in my room. She call me daddy, issues Kim Jong. I'm with my crew. Yeah, shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the Rocket Man drop 100 grand. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about him?
No, I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, yeah?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
Who chucking?
Oh, yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Wow, a lot of changes. Play movement is a lot better this year. Paint defense is definitely buff. It's a lot better.
I'm most excited about the shooting. Yeah, it's so much smoother.
Today it was a real big shocker how much faster the game got and how much more smooth it got.
The mode I'm definitely excited for is my career. Definitely.
With so much of the season still in front of us, Smitty, what does the main focus have to be for a team on any given night?
Well, winning's never a bad idea, Kevin.
Substitution. Here is Curry. Hoping to put that miserable performance against Phoenix behind him tonight. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. MP's checked in for Wiggins, and Poole subbed in for Thompson. And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Owens. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 2 spot. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 10-point game. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year. Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
What a effort from Curry in the paint, not letting anything hold him back.
Inside, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Curry kicks to Poole. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the slick pass by Curry. They're fun to watch the way the ball moves.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Stephen Curry. Miami leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Poole up top, defended by Strus. MP left side. Great D that time from Hero. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. They kept going to him again and again. And he
the Heat, 35. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but in at the 4.
At the line for the
that court pair will be Lowry and Strus. And it's Owens in at the 3 spot. The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Free throw good. Wiggins And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Good on the second free throw. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
MP looking around. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. Dedmon kicks to Owens. Oladipo outside. The pass to Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Kept alive. Dedmon. And finally they hit one.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Pass to MP. Baseline jumper. Here's Kuminga. First shot, first basket. He's out of the block, stashed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Owens. He's guarded closely. And no good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's MP. Misses off the left iron. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything, and then a little bit of extra in overtime. So it was a great, great win for him.
The 3 from Poole. Drops in the tray. Poole's got 11 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat lead by 19.
59.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And, Greg, we got some game left, but so far, Owens has had the edge on MP tonight.
Owens has come out and looked hungrier in this game, been a bit more aggressive in his spots, and it's showing up in the box score.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. James Wiseman's out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So we'll see James Wiseman go to the line here. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Dubs, James Wiseman, shooting 1.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players...
DiVincenzo against Lowry. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Wide open shot is on the money.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he makes that one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community. but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it, because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Well, John, I'd like to actually clarify things a little further.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Great. So, look, this organization, one of the great things about it is they put everyone in a position to succeed. And not just for basketball players either, you know. I've heard from people in sales, you know, who tell me their supervisors care about them and give them a path to advance if they do their job well. I mean, I'm super lucky in that manner, but I'm rambling right now, so.
No, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Take your time.
More so what I'm trying to say is this organization excels at helping you reach your potential, you know, both on and off the court, you know, so they can ask you what you care about and really help you accomplish that goal, you know? Obviously, you know, I care about my community. No doubt. That's always been a part of who I am. My parents instilled that in me since day one.
Well, they sound like really good parents.
They are. They're the best, man. But anyway, I don't want to ramble on. I can see how people might think it's something more cynical than, you know, given the draft night and everything. But it's as simple as the team reaching out to me and seeing how they can support me in anything that I want to do, you know? And I'm really grateful for that. You know, everyone here has been fantastic since day one.
Sounds like it. Thanks, MP.
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man. Rocket.
Hey.
Come here.
Were you looking to talk?
Now.
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit.
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere. Let me know.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's going to make you look great. He's going to do it today. Once I give him a call, because obviously it is only if you think it's a good idea.
I feel like you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you'd think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Obviously.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida would.
I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just reschedule. I can come back another time.
No. Come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. Life is about adapting, John, as you may know as well. The most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And you can't control the outside factors, You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, if you're expecting things to go your way, the minute you get into a situation, you're going to be disappointed, flat out, I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, as time goes on.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Okay. How about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
Well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
This might not be my hometown, but this is my city now. You know what I'm saying? And the good news for everyone living here is that their lives about to get a whole lot better.
That's a bold claim.
Very bold claim. I mean, I'm gonna let you in a little bit on my little philosophy. If I run with you, I run with you. Like till the wheels fall off, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to lift up all my brothers and sisters in the city, John. And you can only do that by getting them chips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about the helping hand, making sure my people are good in their day-to-day. So that right there, that's what excites me about the future. You know what I'm saying? Showing everyone that MP is more than just a superstar. He's a man of the people.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the four. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, this is one thing about Kelly Oubre. I know he's thin, but there's a wiry strength to him. He's able to take the hit and complete it.
Wiggins, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Ball against Curry. Pass to Plumlee. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Lets it fly. Curry gets the bucket.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
And we think... Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. McDaniels is checked in for Plumlee. Gordon Hayward comes in for Oubre. Martin, he's checked in for Rozier. And it's Rondo in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. MP is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw no good from MP. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great college player. Nobody is arguing that. But many wonder if he'll be able to handle the physical side of the NBA. Hard to say just yet, but we'll find out soon enough.
And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Kuminga against Hayward. 6 to shoot. Rondo's shot is off. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside, MP. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 1:12 left in the first. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And there it is for him.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
McDaniels with it. Poole picks him up. Pass to Martin. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hayward's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Washington grabs the miss. Outside McDaniels. Launches it. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets.
Hornets 13. The Warriors 9.
Substitution here for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Martin, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Rondo in for Rozier.
2 minutes.
Down low. And there's Poole on the assist by DiVincenzo. Poole's gotten his first basket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
They've got Jalen McDaniels, Rajon Rondo out there with ball. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Washington in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. MP no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. The 3 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington against Poole. 5 to shoot. From 12 feet. Oh, another miss by MP. Gordon Hayward, he is feeling it.
With the score, your Hornets 34, the Warriors 24.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2
Rocket Man drop on the green. Rocket Man got your man. Rocket Man fly to Japan. Rocket Man, he don't ever land. Rocket Man, 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 Rocket Man never out of gas. Rocket Man another bag. Rocket Man too bad. Rocket Man went too fast. Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man, Rocket Man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not fuck with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level of G.
NBA 2K23 is finally here, which means we all can jump into some My Team mode. And it has some big changes this year. I can't wait to get started. So today, we're joined by My Team producer John to talk about all the updates. John, how's it going?
Thanks, Chris. It's going great. I'm so glad that 2K23 is finally out.
So what can people look forward to when they jump into My Team this year?
Well, for the first time, Chris, you get to try out the starter cards before you choose which one is going to lead your My Team. You jump into a triple threat game with John Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid. After the game, you get to choose which one of those 3 players you want to lead your My Team. After that, you open your starter kit. You get all the cards you need to fill out your lineup, name your team, and then you jump into single-player clutch time. If you're not familiar with Clutch Time, it is the funnest mode in My Team. We added it midway through the year last year. It's a
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year? A different look here for the Pistons. Noel's checked in for Olynyk. Stewart comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Burks. Saban Lee's subbed in for Ivy. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Green. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 3.
Basketball.
1:39 left to play in the first. DiVincenzo kicks to MP. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Green, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
2 free throws, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team second.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham against DiVincenzo. Pass to Stewart. Here's Noel. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Cunningham's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Poole kicks to MP. And it's Noel with the rebound. And there's the pass to Diallo. To the inside. And Noel throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 2.
22, the Warriors. 24.
Here for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Kelly Olynyk. Stewart comes in for Sadiq Bey. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Diallo. And Lee's subbed in for Ivy. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. JaMychal Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. MP's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. You've got Lee. Alec Burks is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Noel, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Poole the pass to MP. Tries again, and the layup falls. Looney's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Pass to Stewart. Good. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
MP outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham finds Lee. And here's Burks. Uncovered. Green with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's MP for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Burks dishes to Lee. Stewart down low. Headed by Green. Warriors leading by 8. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Lee. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Passes to Kuminga. Yes, that goes in. Kuminga's got his first 2 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we finished one half of basketball. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still... Checked in for Detroit. Diallo comes in for Cunningham. Different look here for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. MP's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole are the guards. JaMychal Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bey. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware